the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He had 57 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's Simons. Last game for him, he had 14.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 6. Sharp against Simons. Sharp, no good. Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. Left side Murray. Back to Watson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Pass to Graham from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. On the wing, Simons. Outside Murray. Murray buries it from deep.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Grant outside. And the layup falls. Grant's got his second basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Jokic. Out to Simons. From deep. And again, Denver with a 3.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And here's MP from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Portland ahead, leading by 7. And we'll be back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Nuggets.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie.
I would agree with that.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Scoot Henderson out there with MP. And it's Avdia in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Murray against MP. And here's Jokic. Rejected by Klingon.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way.
Portland moving it around. Outside Kamara. Back to Henderson. And he banks in the layup. Henderson's got 10 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Portland, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And of course, the Denver Nuggets, far behind in the standings.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Henderson. Clingan inside, working on Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Drive by MP.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's MP. 22 points for him. 5 to shoot. Screen by MP. Avdia from outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tries it from 19. And it's Portland with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Here goes MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Pass to Watson. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 27.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Kamara. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Brown against Henderson. Here's Clingan. And it's Portland scoring again.
And this is about as far out as Clingan will shoot it for now. But I expect he'll work on his range over time.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Portland with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Offline with a 3. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 7. Murray against MP. Outside Murray. From 11 feet away. And Clingan pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 7. MP drives in. Pass to Avdia. Back to MP. And here's Clingan. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
First, Clingan screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Now Murray. 27 points for him. Gordon on the wing. Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Henderson, the pass to MP. Now here's Kamara, defended by Gordon. Here's Henderson. Here's Clingan. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Clingan's got 6 in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Anthony Simons. Allie, what are they saying?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Nuggets about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Jokic finds Murray. No good with the triple.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Brown. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot, and despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Outside Watson. Jokic with it. 15 points in the game. Clock at 6. Denver moving it around. Murray. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And some changes here for Portland. Messi, he's checked in for Klingon. Sharp comes in for MP. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Strawther comes in for Watson. The free throw drops from Murray. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Now here's Lillard. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Lillard against Murray. Portland with a rebound.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Three-pointer Sharp hits the trifecta. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Over Lillard. And again, it's Denver missing.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Avdia against Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For your Trailblazers, Denny Avdia taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Avdia. Payton's checked in for Denver. And both free throws good for Avdia. Nuggets trail by 12. Outside Brown. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Jokic. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Sharp. He gets it in there. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Here's Avdia. Back to Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Wing shot on the way. Brown grabs the board.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Now Jokic. And here's Johnson. Now Jokic. Kamara covering. And they double up Jokic. Count it. Jokic has got 19 points.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Outside Sharp. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Johnson against Avdia. Now here's Brown. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. Shot on the wing. Misi grabs the board. And so Lillard will bring it up to the Trailblazers. 10-point lead. Down low. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 14 points for the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside Kamara. It's Avdia on the wing. Going inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Portland. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the 3 spot. Now here's Jokic. Back to Brown. Denver moving it around. Here's Strother. Kamara covering. He can't get it to go. Trailblazers lead by 14. Inside. And he makes it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Strother. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. Murray, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half, now 1 in the second.
Murray, no good.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Pass to Klingon. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Murray passes to Jokic. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well. They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Henderson, right side. Sharp passes to Lillard. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Murray passes to Jokic. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The shot misses. Pass to Henderson. Back to Lillard. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Jokic, guarded by Klingon. Jokic in the post. Klingon's there. Klingon with a defensive effort.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Murray against Lillard. Pass to Klingon. And stolen by Jokic. To the left wing. Lillard against Murray. Lillard passes to Henderson. Lillard outside. Klingon with a screen. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Portland scoring again.
Off the pick and roll, you know that Dame is looking for his shot.
Lillard against Murray. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. To halt the run. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Assist from
Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Now here's Lillard. And here's Klingon, covered by Jokic. Outside Murray for three. Sharp grabs the miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Kamara. Sharp, a screen on Johnson. Kamara. No good on the triple. The Nuggets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Stolen by Sharp. Here we go, all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Klingon up top. Pass to Sharp. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
That free throw good from Sharp. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Murray against Lillard. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Sharp against Simons. Sharp passes to Wall. Grant outside. Portland moving it around. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Again, the miss by Portland. And so here is Denver. Simons outside. Murray against Lillard. Murray inside. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Lillard.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Let's go with a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. Murray for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Jokic has got 25 points.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Lillard looking around. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Murray for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game. So for the Blazers, Messi comes in for Wall, and MP subbed in for Sharp.
Macy. MP.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to MP. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 32 points in the game.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Lillard outside. Clingan with a screen. MP drives in. And there's Clingan on the assist by MP. Clingan's got 10 points in just the second half. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Murray. Lillard against Simons. Outside Murray. Lillard pulls down the board. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And so MP will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Lillard. Tries again. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Dame is money from the mid-range. He's done this so many times during his career.
Murray against MP. Good D by MP. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Clingan. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Clingan's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Clingan.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific, extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
Here's Simons. Portland making their last shot. And again, it's Denver missing. Lillard against Simons. Lillard outside. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Because ain't nice, I hate them. Yeah, I feel the safest when the club let me bring. Yeah, why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the payment. I say she don't around with shit. Think you gon' me for free? What you with? When all the smoke like a. Hold on, brother, change them. My name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game on the dropping bangers with no looking free. My brother leak, I hate I'm putting money. Yeah, if you ain't never. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that, he in the county doing something. Yeah, wrist heavy, yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool me when I know. Yeah, when this they facing, don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with jizz. Think you gon' be for free? All the shit. Brother, chase them. See my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game on the drop.
There he is, the hardest working man in the NBA. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You understand it now.
you. I'm the